infinite Brahma has many forms, but only one self, one intelligent, aware consciousness, permeating all the forms of creation, all the multidimensional aspects of this universe, all the imaginations of time, space, and entity exist within the mind of the infinite. All is the form of that cosmic one. So the forms are many, 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 beyond the perceptual fields of a human being, to far-flung galaxies and untold numbers of different beings and species, all coming into existence, existing for a time, and then returning, finding their way back to their real nature. So this vast, vast cosmos, the multi-planes and dimensions of existence, all abide within the conscious awareness, within the heart core, the heart of the infinite, the one self, the eternal experiencer, knower of all that is. For all plays out in this vast consciousness as it moves into creation, preservation, and dissolution. All is playing out in this vast, vast consciousness. To human beings, this is a God. This is God. It is indeed the God, but it is not a God that exists out there in some high heaven far away. It is the very nature of your own self, the very nature of your existence, within your feeling of your I am. When you point to yourself, you say, me. Who is that me? For that me to exist, that person you point to when you say, I'm here. Where? Where are you? Is it a time? No. Is it a place? No. Where are you? You are in the awareness, the consciousness, the knowing of the infinite. Your I feeling, your individual self, and all that you experience is continually known to the Supreme Being, to that infinite one. You are always known. That infinite one is closer than close, your most intimate associate, the love, the true love of your life, the home from which you have come and to which you will return. It is not simply an intellectual idea. It is not simply a thought. It is beyond thought, beyond ideas, beyond beliefs. You can believe in this, you can believe in that, you can believe in God, you cannot believe in God. You can believe in the infinite Brahma, you cannot believe in the infinite Brahma. You can have so many different thoughts and opinions in your mind, but who will know that those thoughts and opinions exist? That your very self, that me you point to, who knows that you exist? And what is the nature of that knower? It is beyond the ken of the mind, beyond your thoughts and aptitudes. You can only begin to ascribe feelings and descriptions in the mind, but the reality is beyond the mind. So vast the mind cannot comprehend. of so many frequencies, it goes beyond the scope of your mind. The closest your mind can describe is an infinite love, a witnessship, a knowingness, an awareness, aware consciousness, aware that you exist. But is it so bland as merely awareness, knowing that you exist? What is its nature? What is the nature of this knower, of this witnessing consciousness, of this infinite one? To understand the nature of that one, you must go beyond the mind and the thoughts in the mind. You must delve into the heart and understand with the heart. Hridaya. Hridaya is the spiritual heart. That is the indwelling place of that knower of your existence. It is not simply one who is an intellectual idea. Oh, yes, I know there is a conscious intelligence that exists. I know there is a conscious intelligence. Yes, you can know there is a conscious intelligence. But what is the nature of that? If you simply go with the mind, you say, well, it's consciousness, it's awareness, it's emptiness, it's you use so many words, but the actual experience evades the mind. When your attention, your awareness drops to this heart, to the spiritual heart, to Hridaya, then you begin to have some comprehension, not with the mind, but with the feelings, with your experience. You begin to have some comprehension of the nature, of the sense of what this knower, this self of yourself, actually is like. That one cannot be known with the mind. It is your closest associate, so close, like a piece of paper with two sides. You cannot tell one from the other. So it is very mysterious. Though it is so close, you cannot see it, yet it is always there. Your closest associate, not in some distant high heaven or realm beyond you, but right here, now, always. You could not exist without this. You could not manifest without this. You would cease to exist. But to explore its nature, to explore the nature of your closest companion, the self of yourself, requires sinking into your heart feelings, into your heart core, and seeing within the feeling being in the heart, what is the nature of consciousness? What is the nature of awareness? What is the nature of the living God? What is the nature of the self of yourself? The infinite, immortal one with no beginning and no end. What is the nature of that one? For you have always looked outward through the senses, through experience, through thoughts. If all of that is still, what remains but the knower, the self? And in the quietude, when the thoughts disperse, the senses are quiet, there opens up a vastness, a wholeness, a love without a second, a divinity that always has been and always will be. And it is directly known by quieting all the external images, by quieting the images in the mind, the thoughts, the distractions, and in that quietness, looking into your own self, looking not with the intellect, not with the head, but with the heart, the feelings, with knowingness. Know the knower. How? Feel, direct experience, the knower. And words arise in the mind that are not the nature, but are the closest descriptive. Love, peace, infinity, unity, home. The descriptives surround the direct experience. The direct experience has no name, no form, but your consciousness, the consciousness that witnesses all that you are and that you do, can turn around and melt back into its natural state of being, into its unity with the whole of being. And there is truth. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Truth, consciousness, awareness, bliss, unbound, love, unbound. There you are always whole. You have always been, and you will always be. There lies immortal nature. For those who quiet the mind, quiet the thoughts, quiet the senses, and allow knowingness to look upon knowingness, the bliss of infinite love pours forth, the deep truth, the deep peace, the freedom, the unity abides. This is the truth of your own nature. Let no one diminish you, demean you. You are neither better nor worse than anyone. You are immortal, infinite, one with the eternal essence of being. That eternal essence, that self of yourself, is your own deep nature, the nature of all that is, for the entire cosmos lies within. Learn the path home, learn the path to the eternal self. That is the true spiritual path. However you find your way, that is the path for you. Perhaps you stumble in, perhaps you fall in. Perhaps you are very disciplined and you rigorously do your practices until one day you are not doing practices. You are being. Never get discouraged. Never let yourself be diminished. This is not a journey for some people and others can't make it. You do not give yourself enough credit. Your love and your dedication serve you well. The Infinite One comes with grace and love and will shelter all the children who turn to him, to her, to that one. All right.